P4 week 21 exam paper review. Okay, so we are going to start. Uh, okay, I think I just write there P4 week 21. Give me one. Okay, okay. Okay, right here, P4 week 21, 2024 exam paper review. So this is from the Rosyth 2 2023 weighted assessment term 2. Okay, so I'm going to go to the first question. Okay, this one. Okay, question one, section A. Round 25,571 to the nearest 100. So, since there's spaces provided, please do your workings there. So, 25,571. So, if you want to round to the nearest 100, right, we look at the 10th place. It will, whether we round up or remain, depend on the digit there. So it's the 7, which means if it's 5 and more, we round up. If it's 4 and below, we remain. We remain, yeah. Okay. So over here, it's actually, it's untidy. So over here is a digit of a 7, which means we can round this 500s up to 600. So it's 25,000. 600. This is your answer. 25600. Okay. Question number two. How many one-fifths are there in three holes? One-fifth, which means that in one hole, I'm going to cut it into 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So all these will be like one-fifth, 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 one-fifth. Okay. So in one hole, how many fifths are there? We can see over here that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 fifths. But then the question wants us to find out for 3 holes. So that means we have 3 of this. Okay. So how many fifths will there be? So it will be, you will have to take 3 times 5. Answer is 15 fifths. Okay. So you write your answer. 15, don't write 15 only, must write the word fifths also, because they ask for how many fifths one. So we always write your answer down, okay? Question number 3. The figure below is made up of squares. Take 2 more squares so that the figure has a line of symmetry. So if you look over here, where is the line of symmetry? It is not going up to down, it's actually from left to right. So this is actually the line of symmetry over here. Okay. So like symmetry means that when you have 2 sides of the same pattern, like mirror image. So if you look at this, how are you going to shade? Which 2 squares are you shading? I'm going to use a different color, maybe green now. So you can see that actually over here, there's a missing piece or not. There's no missing piece. This and this is equal. It's a opposite image of this from the line of symmetry. So here, there'll be 1. Okay, and over here, there's 1 here already. So over here, there's another 1 over here. So these are the 2 um, squares that you have to shade. Okay? Okay. So this is your answer. Question number 4. Write down the size of angle AOB. So where is AOB? So you identify AOB is this. So we're looking at this part. This angle. Okay? So how are you going to read? So if you look at this angle, right, you can see that actually the line here, OB, is this. So you can see that the 0 is the inner scale, not the outer one. Please read, don't read the wrong scale. So I'm going to read it all the way up to this point here. So I'm going to highlight. We're going to read all the way up to here. So how many degrees is this? As you can see, it's actually 100 and from 0 all the way up here, it's actually 130 degrees. The degree is given. So if it's not given, please write. If not, you'll lose half mark. Okay, if it is given, then it's fine. You just write down a number. Okay. Question number 5. Find the value of 11, 12 minus 2 thirds. Please do not do the solution inside. Okay, write it down again. 11, 12 minus 2 thirds. Because we want to avoid carelessness and messy work. So if you look at these two denominators, they are different. So we need to make them the same. So that means this will become a denominator of 12. You multiply by 4. So it will become 11 over 12 minus, this will have to convert 2 times 4, 8 over 12. So 11 minus 8 is 3 over 12. So please remember to always give your fraction in simplest form. Cannot leave it as like that. So the simplest form is this 2 can be divided by 3. Okay, wait, let me just write properly for you so that you all can see. Divide by 3, okay? Because these two numbers can be divided by 3. Okay, your answer will be 3 divided by 3, 1. 12 divided by 3, 4. 1/4. So maybe if you leave it as 312, they only give you 1 mark. But if you give it in simplest form, you will get all 2 marks. Okay, question number 6. Okay, the square grid below shows the positions of points A, B, C, and D. Okay, so you have seen this here. Okay, so question A is asking Ahmad walk directly from point A to point B in a straight line. In which direction did Ahmad walk? So point A to point B. So A to D is this way. Like, if I were to go out this way. So on your 8-point compass, right? If you don't know, you draw. This is north, south, east, west. So obviously you have another 4 more points, right? Because we did 8-point compass. So this over here will be northwest. This will be northeast. This southwest. And this southeast, right? So we want to see which is this position, which means we are going this way. So your answer for A, right, is actually northwest. So you must don't write NW, right? Spell out northwest. Okay. Question B. Elton stood at a point which was southeast of D and north of point C. Put a cross on the square grid above to indicate his position. So what we need to do is, right, if you look at this, he is actually on the southeast of D. D southeast is this part here. Okay, southeast going this way. I erase this one. This one is for A, so I don't want to confuse you. So southeast of point D is this way. Okay, and also north of C. So southeast is this way. North of C is this way. So you cannot put it here. You have to put it here. Must be directly and north, southeast, and north of C. So this is north of C. This is southeast of D. So your answer will be this point. If you cannot see, I draw another color. I just do the direction here. So this is north. So that means the point where you are at, I don't know if you can see yellow. Then this one. Okay, so you put point X, you put a cross directly exactly at this point. Okay, okay, this is the answer for question 6B. Yeah. Question 7. Find the value of 4269 times 3. Okay, this one very simple already. You just need to do your working. Okay, 4269 times 3. 9 times 3, 27. So, we group of 2, 6 times 3, 18. 18 plus 2, 20. Put a 0. There's a 2 there. 2 times 3, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. But then don't forget to take 4 times 3 also. 4 times 3, 12. No more numbers over here to regroup. So you just write the 12 exactly here, like immediately here. So the answer is 12,807. Okay. Question B is 2-digit multiplication. 217 times 15. First, we take those three numbers times 5 first, okay? So 7 times 5, 35. 1 times 5, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 2 times 5, 10. You're done, right, with this? So the next one, I use a blue color. You're going to focus on multiplying the top number by the tens place. So we put a 0 once we're done. 7 times 1, 7. 1 times 1, 1. This 3 is not for the second one. This 3 is actually for the first value. So you do not add this again. Okay. Then 2 times 1 is 2. You add both up. Okay. 5 plus 0, 5. 8 plus 7, 15. Okay. 1, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2. This one will be 2 plus 1, 3. Your answer is 3, 2, 5, 5. Don't be careless when you do your work. Okay, must calculate properly. Because all these are like really, just really give away marks. You give, the teacher give it to you. Don't give it back to them. Okay? Okay, so question 8. The letter A represents a mixed number. Okay, so that means it's a whole number with a fraction at the side. Give your answer in its simplest form. So how are you going to do this? Sorry. So you know that from 0 to 1 is like one whole, two wholes, three wholes like that. Okay, so from 0 to 1, okay, how many parts are there? There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means one marking is actually 1/6 of a whole. So one marking, 1/6. Okay. So A, right, is over here. So that means it's one whole and another fraction. So here is 1/6. Another one will be another 1/6. So 1/6 plus 1/6, 2/6. But don't forget it's after one whole. So it's actually one whole, 2/6. But please give your answer in simplest form. You still must further divide. This 2 can be divided by 2. So your answer will be, wait. Your answer will be one whole, 2 divided by 2, 1. 6 divided by 2, 3. One whole, 1/3. Okay, that's your answer. Question number 9. Arrange the following fractions in increasing. So you go from small to big. So if you look at all this, right, you know that this is a in out of these three, this 5/3 is an improper. So you convert this to a mixed fraction, it will be one whole, 2/3. So definitely you know this is the greatest of all. But if you compare this and this, which one will actually be smaller? 1/5 is very, very close to one whole already, which makes 2/3 the smallest fraction. So although it's 2/3, right? If you look at this 4/5, let me draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got this cake cut 5 pieces, you only take 4. Compared to this same cake, now I cut 3 parts, I get 2/3. Which one is actually smaller? It is actually this one. So that's why I say 2/3 is your smallest fraction. Understand? Okay, we are right properly. Followed by 4/5. Then you go to 1 and 2/3. But please write down the original fraction even. 5/3. Don't write 1 and 2/3. You just convert to compare, not to just write down the answer. Okay? Question number 10. I am a number greater than 20 but less than 40. I am a multiple of 6 and a factor of 48. What number am I? So since you know that this number is actually a factor of 48, we work out the factors of 48 first. So it's 1 and 48, 2 and 24, 3 and 16, 4 and 12, and 6 and 8. So it is a multiple of 6. So let's look at timetable of 6. Okay, so we already have a factor of 48 already, but we don't know the number because we still know another clue we have is it is also a multiple of 6. So we list out multiples of 6 first. Which is greater than 20 but less than 40. But if you want, you can just list out all 6, all factors of 6, I mean like multiples of 6. So 6, 12, 18, then you get 24, 30, and 36. Actually, you don't need to list down this three because it is greater than 20 but less than 40. So you can actually just list out 24, 30, and 36. Okay, within the number range. And they are multiples of 6. So what number am I? If you look at these three numbers, then over here, it must be greater than 20, less than 40. You only got these two choices. So what number is the number you're looking at? Is actually 24. So the answer is 24. Okay. Question 11. Complete the figure below with x, y as line of symmetry. So line of symmetry given. So I need to draw the other side. So just must use ruler. For me, I don't have ruler now. I mean, I cannot use ruler like that. So you just draw as neatly as you can. Just count the squares. Okay, so going down, 1. This one is 1, 2, 3. This one going this way is the third one. So that means 1, 2, 3 over here. So you draw. Sorry, I'll be crooked. And then this one is just 1 to count. Okay, and over here, from here to this, right? So this is the 1, 2, the second square. So 1, 2 over here. So you join. Then you join back to the line of symmetry. So you should have something like that, but must be drawn with a ruler. Okay, because I'm drawing freehand, so it's a little bit crooked. Okay, question number, this is the answer for question 11. Question 12. A number is 15,000 when rounded off to the nearest thousand. What is the greatest possible value of the number? When you do rounding off, number line will help. So I'm going to draw a number line. I'm going to put this rounded value right in the middle, 15,000. So we are looking at nearest thousand. So we are going to gauge 1,000 less on the left and 1,000 more on the right. 1,000 less is 14,000. 1,000 more, 16,000. Okay, so we need to always find the midpoint of two sides of the number line. So this midpoint will be 14,500. This is 15,500. Oh, sorry. 15, wait, this is the midpoint, 15,500. So I want the greatest, which means I will have to move forward from the rounded value. But I cannot accept this. You see, why do I not accept this? Because 15,500, when you round up to the nearest thousand, you look at the hundreds. This is a 5, which means that this number will not round back to 15,000. It will actually round up to 16,000, which is not what I want. So what's the greatest possible? You have to bring it one value down. So 15,500, 15,500, right? You minus 1. 15,499. So long as the hundreds place is 4 and below, but it must be the greatest value. Okay, so the answer is 15,499. Because after this one, it will be 15,500. The hundreds place will change to 5. But this one is the greatest value where the hundreds place is still a 4. So the answer is for 15,499. Okay. Question number 13. Find the quotient and remainder. So this one must do working. Quotient and remainder means you divide. 4,505 divided by 6. So by now you should know how to do a long division already. Okay, so this one is 4 cannot, you take 45. 45 divided by 6 is 7 because it's 42. So minus is 3, bring down the 0. 30 divided by 6 is exactly 5. Minus 30, 0, bring down the 5. 5 divided by 6 cannot, so put 0. Minus, complete your long division. So it's 750, remainder 5. So quotient is this. This is the quotient. By now you should know, so this is 750. Remainder, definitely you know is 5. Okay, question 14. So in the figure below, S and T are 2 points on the map. Point S is north of point T. Okay, point S is north of T. Then it says that point X is southwest of S and west of T. Put a cross on the square grid below to indicate point X. So that means your compass will not be like facing directly upwards. Okay, because the north is point S is the north. So that means the north is here. So the north side will be slanted towards your left. Okay, so this is north. That means this will be south. Okay, so what we do is this is north south, right? So let's draw lah. North, south, east, and west. So maybe you draw the east and west out. So north, south, right? So this is east, this is west. Okay, and it says that point X is southwest of S. Southwest. So southwest is this way. Let me use another color. Maybe blue lah. Southwest. Southwest of S and T. So southwest of S and T is this part. So that means point X is around the bottom part of the grid. And west of T. Where is T? T is here. West is where? West of T this way. So it is west of T. So where must it be? So you need to know that you have to go all the way down, west of T. Okay, so you need to go all the way down. So that means your answer will be actually, wait, west of T, southwest of S. So that means S, southwest all the way down. Okay, and west of T all the way this side. So answer will be here. Okay, because it's only the direction. So southwest of S. So you cannot start from here. So S, point S, southwest all the way down. And then west of T is here. You go all the way until you meet at this point. This is the answer. Okay. Question number 15. Oh, section C already. Okay. Question 15. Rihanna has $105. Use 1/3 of it on a watch and spend the rest of her money on a present. How much did the present cost? Okay, so you want to draw model also can. So I think okay lah, draw model. So 1/3. So that means you have to cut the model into 3 parts. Total 105. 1/3 on the watch. This will be on the watch. Okay, this will be on the present. So you can see over here how many units represents 105. It's 3U. Look for 1 unit. 105 divided by 3. It would be 35. I want to find present. Present is 2 units, right? So look for 2U. 35 times 2. Okay, sorry, let's see. Or 2 times 35 also can. Answer is $70. So please write down your answer. Finalize with the unit. Because it's money. Okay. Question number 16. Okay, this one is a little bit complicated for some lah. But if you can see, then it's good. Okay, never mind. Janice had twice as many stamps as Kenneth at first. After Kenneth had given away 24 stamps, Janice had 5 times as many stamps as Kenneth. How many stamps did Kenneth have? So you draw Janice and Kenneth, right? Janice twice. So we're going to draw Janice 2 units. Kenneth just 1. Okay. Then after that, what happened? It says Kenneth give away. So K give away 24. He didn't give to Janice, give away 24. Janice will have become 5 times of Kenneth. So Janice become 5 units. Kenneth will be 1. So you will see, teacher, how come Kenneth 1 unit after giving away 24 still 1 unit? But what we need to know is which one remain unchanged. It's actually Janice. So Janice unchanged, huh? Okay. So how we are going to do over here unchanged, but over here 2 units, over here 5 units. So how are we going to make them the same? 2 cannot become 5, 5 cannot become 2. So which means that the common multiple, we look at common multiple. So in order to make them equal, right, units for, so wait, common multiple. Okay, common multiple of 2 and 5 is how many? So 2 and 5, you need to make them the same because before and after, the number of units Janice has must be the same because nothing happens to her. Okay, so 2 and 5 common multiple is 10. So I'm going to make this 10u. And this will also become 10u. So if this is 10u each, right? 10u here, 10u here. So each one actually represent how many u here? 5. So Kenneth got 5 unit at first. Now this one all the whole thing is 10 unit, right? Each one will be how many unit? 2 units. So Kenneth will be left with 2 units. Now you can see Kenneth 5 units at first. After giving away 24, left 2. So 5u minus 2u is 3 units, which means 24 represents 3 units. Look for 1 unit, 24 divided by 3, 8. So question asks me, how many stamps did Kenneth have? So Kenneth, at first, so after Kenneth given away, Janice at 5 times. How many stamps did Kenneth have? So not after, so the Kenneth have means you look at this. Okay, so you're looking at 5 units. So 5 times 8. Answer is 40. Your answer is 40. Wait, equal 40. Okay, so your answer must write down here 40. 40 what? 40 cents. Okay, question number 17. Okay, Raphael has some chocolates to give to his friends at a party. The number of chocolates he has is less than 30. So we got number range. It must be less than 30. If he gives 4 chocolates to each friend, he will have 2 extra chocolates. If he gives 5 chocolates to each friend, he will need 1 more. So let's do scenario 1. Case scenario 1. So statistical plus lah. So first one is give 4, 2 extra. So times 4, 2 extra is remainder 2. So you find the multiples of 4 first. Be less than 30, yeah? So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and 28. Cannot go to 32 because it's less than 30. Okay? So plus 2, 6. This one 10. This is 12. Sorry, not 12, sorry, 8. 14, like that. 14. This is 18. This is 22, 26, 30. Less than 30, so they one cannot. Okay? So the next one, it will be if we give 5, need 1 more. So multiples of 5. But they're not enough. Shortage of 1. So minus 1. Because you need 1 more. If you need it, you don't have it. Okay? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So minus 1 is 4, 9, 14, 21, not 21, sorry, 14 this one. So this is 19, this is 24, this is 29. Okay, so that's why I accept 30, because this one is 29. Excuse me. So it says, how many chocolates does Raphael have? Okay, so please, if you look carefully, because it says that it's giving some friends, fixed group. Because number of friends, be it in scenario 1 or 2, the number of friends must be the same. So, okay, let's write the number of friends. So this will be 1 friend, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we look at this, it must be the same number of friends for two scenarios, and the total number of chocolates must be the same. So if you look at this, it will be none other than this one. Can you see? Because it is 14 chocolates, 3 friends. So question A is asking for number of chocolates. The answer will be 14. And the number of friends, once you got the listing method out, straight away, you know the number of friends he has at the party is only, number of friends is the fixed rule. The answer is 3 friends. So write down 3 friends. Once you have the listing, you will be able to see your answer clearly. Okay? Question number 18. Wow, what's this name? Jirash, okay, had 108 more than Bing Huat. Okay? After both of them spent an equal amount of money to buy some stationery, the amount of money Jirash had left was 3 times as much as Bing Huat. Given that Jirash had $108 at first, how much did each of them spend? So we know the total, the amount of money that this fella has. So I write G. He got 198 at first, right? But what about Bing Huat? It says that Jirash had 108 more than Bing Huat. So if he has more, Bing Huat will be 108 less. So it will be 198 minus 108. So Bing Huat only got $90. So we're looking at these two amount now. You see, this is the amount that they have before. Okay. And after that, it says that both of them spent equal amount to buy things. So minus something, I don't know how much. Okay. So after that, these two, if these two guys will have, okay, Jirash had 3 times. So this will be 3, Bing Huat only 1. So if you have two same symbols, minus minus or plus plus, it means that, right, this would involve unchanged difference. Okay, because you're taking away the same quantity from both groups. So the unchanged difference means what? Over here, you can see is 3u minus 1u. Difference is 2u here. But how do we find the value of 2 units? Actually, you already know. How much is the difference between the two children? It's 108. Because even if you take 198 minus 90, you will still get 108. Okay, so look for 1 unit, 108 divided by 2, it would be 54. So who is 54? It is actually Bing Huat here. So this is 54. Okay, so how much did each of them spend? So you can see already how to find. Bing Huat got $90 at first. After spending don't know how much, he's left with $54. So in order to find change, you take $90 minus 54. Your answer will be $36. So please fill up here $36. Okay. Oh, okay, this is the end of the paper.